Okay, my name is Jaden Park. I am BA Service Design Reader, but my background is actually I studied painting, communication design, and user-centered design, and then system design, and then finally I got my PhD from business school. So service design itself is very combination of many different genres of design. So welcome. Please think about your future as UX designer or service designer. So today I want to focus. What is designer? So actually, design is, of course, many people say design has many diverse kind of terminology and definition. Problem solvers, or creativity, innovation, whatever. But for me, design as newness or betterment. So service design is one of this because design is how we can make a value, for example, our society, how we can make a kind of better product, better graphic, or better experience, better interaction. So this kind of actor, we are design. So right? So this is the outcome is tangible product design or system design, interaction design, whatever, that kind of design. So this is modern design, it keeps changing, transforming. For example, 2D, graphic design, product design, and then this is moving to interface design, interaction design, and then use design and system design, and eventually design thinking, system level, multiple complex service design. So actually service design, trying to figure out more massive, complex design process. This is actually service design. So why service design is important and what kind of thing we are studying? Because, for example, social innovation or profitable innovation, long time ago, paradigm is an industry set. Company try to make some product and then they make a new technology. But after time goes on, every product, service, system almost similar. So for example, car industry, and then mobile industry, everything is almost the same or similar functionality. So service is how we can understand people and then what kind of value point we can try to focus. That's why service design is much more about how we can understand people and then make value statement at the beginning of the stage. This is very opposite of way of direction. Not just making something, why and how we can make something. So this is something about service design, please. So this is a similar things. For example, as I told you, car company, mobile company, they have knowledge over time, how to make. But they don't know what to make because time goes on, people's behavior, our desire keep changing. That's why service design is more focused on what kind of innovation is possible based on understanding people's life cycle, complexity, and business and technology. This is way of service designers thinking. So innovation challenge actually. So service design, UX design, we focus complex environment, users, customer. We live very complex, even Hong Kong. There are so many different systems, so many information comes to us. How, as a designer, we will try to figure out which one is our design statement. And then system is complex. So that's why how we can make better system. Then design. Every design is not mature. Later, the other better product will come. So what kind of service, what kind of value we will provide to our users, potential customer. This is actually service design. Here's some story why service design, UX design is important, especially system. Because actually I just spent 2 years in Hong Kong. This is my third year. Before that, I spent 20 years in South Korea, and then 10 years in US, and then I spent 10 years in Japan, and then I moved to Hong Kong. So you now understand how old I am, right? So actually this is time 2013, I moved to Japan, Tokyo. Many people say Japan is good service country, especially Tokyo. But here is kind of interesting story for me. Because every society, when as a foreigner, when we go a certain society, we should do two things. One is to make your bank account, right? And then the other thing is you should make your telephone. Then I asked to my friends, and then what should I do? And then first you should go to bank account, to go bank. Okay, I try to go to Citibank because I'm foreigner. In Japan, Citibank is the most popular international bank. So I try to make bank account. Of course, they cannot speak English. I cannot speak Japanese at that time. So it took more than 30 minutes because we have body language. Then suddenly, they mentioned, here is funny. お客様, I will say some Japanese, お客様、日本では口座番号を作るのために電話番号が必要ですよ。This the meaning is, in Japan, if you want to make bank account, you need telephone number. Wow. Then I said to them, okay, thank you so much. And then I moved to SoftBank, the most popular telephone company, to Roppongi. And then I also tried to kind of body language because they cannot speak English. They're almost at 30 minutes. Japan is a very complicated society. Process is very complicated. And then suddenly, the teller, the staff member, service staff, told me the other story. お客様、日本では電話番号を作るのために口座番号が必要ですよ。So what does it mean? In Japan, if you want to make your telephone number, you need bank account. Wow, this is surprising thing. Okay, there is no system in between. They have good banking system. They have good telephone system. There is no service and system for customer. This is actually service designers, UX designers, we are challenging. So interoperability, no relationship, or why there is no service for customer. This is some kind of users, customer, desire, and pain point. We will capture and then make new service, new experience, better process. This is UX designers and service design mission statement. Then, so what to do? So we will do, so whether there are so many great design area, graphic design, branding design, you are learning, right? Graphic design, this is also good design. I studied also painting and graphic design, and the package design, good communication design, and how to more interactive. This is also good design. Experience, because you have many experience something like this, and then it was kind of horrible. That's why we will provide good interaction, good experience. And then, so what is good service and good business? This is our mission statement. And then what is good cooking environment? What is cooking behavior? This is service design, UX designers mission statement. That's why design is a never-ending stop. So your mission statement is how you can make a more desirable, immersive experience as a designer. So this is Kyoto Tech when I was there 5-6 years ago. So this is a problem actually. So how we can change? Product designer, service designer, UX designer, the way of thinking is different. This is a solution what they make. Oh, that's why, let's make a kind of change. This is one way of how we can move on. Multiple design area and jumping together. This is Shanghai Hongqiao Airport. I was so excited. Men understand. This is ball, soccer ball. This is a soccer box. And the men change their behavior because of this is your toilet design. Inside the men's toilet design. Wow, because of this, it changed because there are so many designs. Please, one step up. But this is not so good design. This design will change people's behavior and experience and interaction. Also, the other people also feel this is all good design. So like that way, we try to understand what kind of problem customers and users have, and then we will try to change. This is also one mission statement, how we can change and transform from graphic brand, package, product interaction, and then eventually system and service design. Let's see one example. This is Hong Kong Yalma because I don't know exactly Hong Kong culture, but I love Hong Kong culture because my generation is 1980 Hong Kong movie generation. When I was young, I watched a lot of Hong Kong movie. So this project is, okay, now Hong Kong movie or Renaissance is gone, how we can revitalize Yalmate area, because students, they recognize this is kind of good location for revitalize for Hong Kong movie. That kind of thing we are running. So service design, then how we can do? As I told you, service design try to understand people desire, and how we can understand this is possible, feasibility and technology. Also service design try to learn how we can make business reliable solution, reliable business, marketable product as well. So service designer, we try to understand customer, user, people, and context. So that's why we are doing more kind of ethnographic research, field study, observation, interview, we do a lot. Because the thing, because this is project, service design project, Korean Cha Medical University student, 50-something, 60-something Korean guys, fashion service. But they want to make awesome 50, awesome 60. But the field study, because service design first statement is we try to understand people. So see, if you have sense, is there any awesome 50 and 60? Because field study tells you there is no awesome. Korean 50 and 60, there are only two different types of fashion code. One is working, one is entertaining. This is weekday, this is weekend. So there is no autumn. It means if you don't think about, if you didn't do any observation and interview before you will make kind of a certain design by yourself, your business or service will be fail in the market. So that's why this is the reason why service designer, the first one, we first understand people, actual situation. So that's why they go kind of some the other location in department store. So men's corner, there is no man. So service designers first statement, how we can understand people is the first statement. And then after understanding people, and then we try to figure it out, so how we can make a kind of problems, insight. So this is the thing of kind of process, service design, UX design process. So let's see Nina Hotel. Nina Hotel is one of the local hotel business. We did observation. So this is something like service designers, UX designer inside the coursework, you guys doing kind of weekly activity. Based on this, for example, this is reception center and lobby, how we can change their service, how we can change customer behavior and the better services. Focus to location and front desk, and luggage step, and then how people and then customers way of thinking. So this is analysis. Based on this kind of understanding, we try to figure it out, that kind of complex situation in between only lobby and front desk. So based on this kind of data, we try to understand what kind of business, what kind of design will be possible. This is our job as a service designer and user experience designers work. So based on that kind of database, understanding, then we identify solution value, how we can provide customer, users, and people, society. So service design, actually there are many different types of service design. The first core is how we can create value. Second is how we can change process, and then etc. So service design case, let's see one more. So every topic can be service design topic. This is a social problem. So because there are so many ethic issues, so how we can change through service design, what kind of possibility for future older generation. So, but there are a lot of kind of terminology and word kind of generated as a service design. So there are some keywords: experience design, service design, or process design, and users, blueprint. This is terminology on service design, and then actually, entire world economy, service design is a very big portion. Also, now industry is moving to product, system to service industry. That's why there are a lot of huge job opportunity in the future. So especially in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is almost 90% of job is service industry job. So for example, tourism, food business, e-commerce, hotel, retail service, and then especially banking and finance as well. So this is the reason why service design, we focus system level of understanding, kind of ecosystem, what kind of product is linked to service, what kind of experience is linked to service, how we can make better service for consumer product. So this is the focus of service design program. So how we can be a service designer. So in PolyU, actually this is a new program. just started this year, service design BA program, bachelor degree program. So I suddenly become a leader of BA program. So we focus how you can be better kind of understanding of service design program. Actually, this is social design and service design. Year 3, year 4, you guys focus service design. So this is our service design teaching team. There are a lot of kind of diverse people. So especially service design, we want to focus service. There is some misunderstanding about service. For example, service is cheap or bonus. No, service is expensive. Service is also kind of valuable. This is our direction. So this is PolyU service design process. We try to focus beyond the other kinds of design, how we can merge each other. So this is actually our direction. So you guys understand what kind of mindset of service designer, and then try to understand process and method, and the toolkit, and the actual case and industry project, and then you will go industry to be a service designer. So this is PolyU service design program kind of thing we want to focus. Especially after this program, you will be kind of design service designer, or design strategist, or UX designer, UI designer, maybe your potential job title. Then actually year 3 service design program, actually UX design as fundamental you will learn, and the system thinking, visualization, and material of service, value creation, data-driven service design, service design-driven entrepreneurship, and co-creation, and the common subject internship. Especially this is a service design team, and especially service design program has some Japan-related internship. So we make a kind of some alliance. So if you want to go to Japan, please start to learn Japanese a little bit, and then it'll be good. And year 4, actually this is more focused on custom project, industry oriented. So there are a lot of people. So for example, Ping Pong, Shak Shak Baby company also try to be involved this service design project, and also ByteDance, and some insurance company, books company, Ocean Park, and the Hitachi air conditioning kind of product service, and the banking industry, insurance industry, entertainment industry, also space and environment industry, also your custom project kind of subject. Then you will prepare some potential year show with collaboration with the industry. This is all about service design. If you have any question, please let me know.